Napoli has been on a roll this season, sitting comfortably at the top of the Serie A standings, and their performances have been impressive. They have been showing solid defense and have been scoring goals consistently. But can they keep the momentum going and hold on to the top spot? Or will they choke under the pressure? Okay, let's take every factor that we have and analyze it. First of all, it's important to note that Napoli has been in this position before and fallen short of maintaining the top spot in the league. This could be a cause for concern for the team, as they will have to overcome the mental hurdle of past failures to maintain their lead this season. But the other times was a 1 or 2 points difference with the second, and that led to too much pressure. In this season, Napoli is comfortably ahead from the other teams behind them. This lead is significant, as it gives the team some breathing room and allows them to focus on maintaining their form and consistency, rather than feeling the pressure to constantly battle for the top spot. The player performances. Napoli's squad performances have been impressive. One of the standout statistics that has been noted by experts is that Napoli is the best team in the league when it comes to creating expected goals. This is due to the coach's plan, and the team's performance level has been better than that of other teams in the league. This means that they are creating a high number of scoring opportunities and goals scored, assists made, and the number of saves made by the goalkeeper. There is the problem of the lack of experience by their players. Many of them are young and inexperienced, and they may not be able to handle the pressure of a title race. This doesn't seem to be a big problem. The Napoli players showed exceptional poise and maturity in the past matches, especially with the big teams. The lineup. One of the key factors that have been contributing to their success is the depth of their formation. The team has a strong starting lineup, but also has a deep bench with quality players that can come in and make an impact when needed. The depth of information that allowed Napoli to rotate players and keep them fresh, which is important as the season progresses and the games become more intense. It also allows the team to deal with injuries, suspensions, and other unforeseen events more effectively, without compromising the overall performance of the team. There is a concern that the team's coach Luciano Spalletti has a history of laying off the gas in the last stretch of the season. This could be problematic for Napoli's chances of staying top this season. But Spalletti is a great coach with lessons learned from past experiences, with stints at Roma and Inter. His team will have to deal with the pressure of being the team to beat and expect to maintain their lead. Although the history of falling back, the incentive to win the title is stronger than the temptation to retreat now. The team has the title in its sights, and they know that if they keep motivated and keep pushing and fighting, they can achieve it. And there is an individual incentive, and also can be a powerful motivator for the players. Many players aim to have high market values, and by performing well, they can attract the attention of other clubs and obtain contracts with higher salaries. This is Napoli. What about the other teams? Compared to Napoli, no big team shows consistency in performing all along the season. The only team that shows that in a few matches after the World Cup is Juventus, and it has been beaten in the last match by Napoli by a score of 5-1. And there is another indicator in favour of Napoli, that except for Juventus, Napoli has a relatively adequate schedule for the rest of the season. As for the remaining matches, they will avoid playing with the big teams in their stadiums. Let's look at the closest teams to Napoli. AC Milan has a tough schedule and will play against Inter, Juve, Roma, Napoli, and Fiorentina in their stadiums. Juventus, another big club, has to play against Inter, Lazio, and Roma. This indicator is important in a challenging league like Serie A. This previous reading shows that everything takes Napoli to the podium, but unexpected things can happen, such as injuries, which can also be a concern for Napoli, as the loss of key players could disrupt the team's chemistry and impact their performances. The team will have to manage their players' fitness and rotation effectively to avoid any injuries. Thanks for watching our analysis on Napoli's chances of maintaining their lead in the Serie A standings. While they have had past failures in similar situations, the team has a strong squad, a deep lineup, and a coach with experience dealing with pressure. Only time will tell if Napoli can keep the momentum going and hold on to the top spot. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our content. See you next time.